Last time on Dice Funk.
I feel like I am on the cusp of something very great in terms of my personal journey, and I require a little medicinal help to get into a state of mind that will allow me to see the bigger picture.
The illithid you are talking to explodes.
So what's your godly domain then?
Freedom!
We should sit
I've
down.
had so many amazing...
You need
I've had
water.
some amazing revelations. My brain is just... This isn't this isn't what it sounds like. My brain is actually open, and I saw the universe and I understand what's happening and how we progress.
Seems like you're a little stuck yourself right now, though.
Not at all. I can leave at any time.
So I like to think that the conspiracy in this forest is that all trees are secretly people. And they're all watching us. It's like the trees are Big Brother.
You can take me with you, or I can take you out.
Captain Melbeck is gonna still high go and find the hall monitor to tattle to.
Elizabeth plays a little tune on her conch shell. She's gonna summon some elementals.
Why does it matter so much to you what I do?
I owe you my life. I have to repay you.
I've got a better idea now about how to get what I want. And then Olivia is going to take the sword, and she's going to plunge it through her own chest.
Almost every week ends with somebody screaming, Chris! It just usually doesn't go on the recording.
Sometimes it's because you're actually mad at me, and those are the days that I'm sad.
Nobody's ever mad at you, Chris.
No, we
I've never been mad at you.
We are constantly amazed at the wonderful things you do that show us up.
Oh, then I'm just reflecting my father onto all of you then. And that's why I assume most weeks you're angry at me.
It's like those cartoons where you're stranded on the island and everybody looks like Ham, except it's just your father.
Yeah. It's just my dad being like, I can't be at your birthday this year either.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so last we left the adventure, Dr. Olivia Adler had taken some very drastic measures, and I don't know if we're going to see the immediate results of that right away. When I say I don't know, that's not like a DM being coy. I literally don't know what's going to happen. We have reached the end of my prepared materials this season. There's no telling what comes next.
Can we just go back to Dregg's bathroom?
We've had like a week between recordings, and like my whole like pressing issue of what my character was going to do, I still haven't thought of a better solution than I guess I'm going to go tattle on them.
There's a lot going on. Let's actually start with, Sasha, you were wandering through your godly domain, which is a dark woods full of conspiracy.
I was flying.
Okay.
It's important.
I asked you what the secret government conspiracy haunting your realm was.
Oh no, I was supposed to think about that, wasn't I?
You said that the trees were people and they're out to get you. I'm actually going to tag Chris in to do the voice of your hot yet pretty shallow boyfriend, Mothman.
Oh, lovely. I love it. Hey, Chris.
What's up, babe? How you doing?
Yep.
Your hair looks nice.
My hair always looks nice, thank you.
You want me to tuck you in after you come?
What?
What?
We're going to have to change the rating on iTunes.
Seriously.
Does nobody get the reference?
No.
It's
Is
the
that
British guy on Pornhub.
I was about to ask. He gives you water.
He just does videos. It's like, I do the dishes without being asked. Or he's like, I ask how your day is, and I quietly listen. And
He's very
Yeah.
wholesome. He's very wholesome. He's just...
I have no idea what's
My
happening.
friend just sent me like 10 screenshots.
He's just a
and I was
wholesome
like,
man
what's going
who's
on?
like, hey, I'll be a well-behaved boy and do nice things for you.
yeah, and one of them is I tuck you in after you come. It's a great.
Are the heteros okay?
No.
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 Yeah, no, he got a
No, they are not.
he got a Pornhub varsity jacket. He's part of the club.
Here's what you got to understand is the other side of it, like the alternative is just stepbrothers and stepsisters.
So much.
I'm gonna edit myself
It's like
out
a
of this
minefield.
podcast.
Nothing will live up to the porn in which, in the intro, a person's grandfather has a heart attack because there's a penis in his pizza.
Oh, big sausage pizza. Yeah, that's a classic.
Excuse me, there is the softcore porno King Dong in which a couple have sex while a man in a gorilla costume masturbates while watching from the window.
Oh, no, too much.
What's happening? I've lost control.
I feel so bad
Control's
for
an illusion anyway, Austin. It's fine.
Austin,
That's
'cause
true.
I screamed a lot.
So, Mothman's gonna tuck Sasha in.
No!
Oh man, how do we recover from that? You guys are walking through the Stark Forest. Do you guys want to talk about anything that's not gonna get us in trouble?
I'm supposed to be looking for clues with my son. I don't know where this got away from us. This is supposed to be wholesome family content.
It was Chris.
Mothman is gonna say to Objectivus, he's like, "What's up, little man? You want some juice?
You are not my real dad.
You don't have to call me dad. You know, just Mothman. It's cool. I'm your friend.
Can we throw the skin of the pig?
Absolutely, little bro.
But first, we must eat the pig.
Hell yeah."
Austin's just hungry for pig.
I'm getting really mixed messages, re the infantilization of Objectivus here.
Yeah, like
He's just trying to fit in.
He's gonna put up a little bit of a fight to make it not seem like he's into it.
yeah, sometimes it's nice to be treated like you're little, but sometimes you want to be treated like an adult.
Exactly.
He just wants to be included. Sasha, please roll something.
I'm sorry, I'm just still thinking about the tucking in.
Yeah, you should stop thinking about
I
that.
just- Okay, I'm gonna roll a +2. It's an 11 to insight. What did the government trees tell me?
Yeah, I mean, that's above average. I think you have figured out that the government trees are more active in a certain direction. Like, they seem to be trying to capture you to take you in a certain direction. So you're going to go that way to the center of the conspiracy in the Stark Forest.
Cool, I love centers of things.
Mm-hmm. That's usually where the action is.
So moth guy,
Yo, what's up?
what do you do all day?
Usually make my 11 pecs bounce. You want to watch?
11 pecks?
11? That's too many pecs.
Does Chris or does Mothman not know what pecks are?
I thought he said beloved packs.
Oh, the beloved pecs.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Uh-huh.
What is this episode?
Chris definitely knows the difference between pecs and abs. Things he has.
Thank you.
I saved you, buddy.
Oh my god, Austin.
What?
That's so mean to call people buddy.
Is it?
It sounds really condescending.
You're all my buddies.
Well, it's different when you say it like that, but if you could say directly address somebody as buddy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call you big man from now on, Lauren.
Oh, okay.
Who's my big man?
I am.
What is this episode?
I think we're all dead and we're in hell. This is lost.
I just drank a whole pot of coffee tea, which is both tea and coffee. So
Mothman says, "You know, in my spare time, I like to read fan fiction. You know, the good ones, the bad ones, all of them, you know?
I feel like I'm being pandered to.
Of course I am. I'm your imaginary boyfriend that you've created into a dream."
No, but I feel like I didn't put all this in. I want the real Mothman. No offense, you're hot and all.
Breaking my heart, Sasha.
Yeah, I do that. So, what you know about these government trees, huh?
I don't know. I mean, they seem to be really mysterious. I also noticed there aren't a lot of birds around right now either. Might be connected.
I'm a bird.
You're still doing that from last week.
I saw so many birds, Chris. Maybe
Yeah,
you're
government shutdown's over.
I saw them before then.
So you track this tree conspiracy further into the woods, Sasha, and you begin hearing low whispering that you've heard this whispering the whole time, right? So even when you're on the beach coming from this woods. But I think for the first time you're able to understand some of it. You hear specifically a phrase, Yeah, Tefeo.
Is that a brand of tea?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna roll. I was thinking Arcana or History.
I would do history if that was me, personally.
13.
You're so smart, Sasha.
Wow, thanks, Mothman.
Actually, roll again with advantage because this is a cryptid thing.
23!
Wow, you're so smart, Sasha.
Yeah. I just galaxy brained this shit.
Sasha, you know that there is a cryptid called the Yateveo, named so for the whispers that emanate from it. It is a phrase, I believe, in Portuguese, which means, I see you.
Uh-oh.
And this cryptid, which is often called the Yateveo, although there are versions in other cultures, is a kind of flesh-eating tree.
That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Well, I asked you what the conspiracy was, and you said trees. I assume because I said, oh, you're in a forest, what kind of conspiracy is there? And your brain just did a thing.
Oh, but you got me.
But I assume also, Lauren, as the cryptid expert, you are familiar with the Madagascar tree?
I could lie and make myself sound smart, but I'm going to be a woman of the people.
Well, the Madagascar tree is a cryptid from Madagascar. It's a tree that eats people, and the Central American version is called the Yateveo.
Oh, okay. I mostly know about cute cryptids, like that fat snake from Japan.
Mm-hmm. That is cute.
Yeah, fat and snake. It's great. Anyway, so this tree's going to eat me.
It sure is.
And I'm going to roll perception to see if I can notice. Because there's a lot of trees, but I feel like this tree would look different.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled a 12.
All right, so 12 is not good enough to see that sneaking through the woods is a bunch of slender vines that are hunting you as you wander aimlessly through the woods, and make a dexterity saving throw as one whips out at you.
18.
Yep, you succeed. You hear it whistling towards you. What do you do?
I'm going to pull out my I'm going to pull out my rapier and try to stabby it.
A disadvantage for using a piercing weapon on a vine.
I got 18 with disadvantage, so.
Damn, still very good. So a vine, it's like a vine-like protrusion whips out at you, and you pin it to a different tree skillfully. I think you said before that your dad served in the military, so did he teach you how to do like fencing and stuff? Is that where you got your stab skills from?
It is now.
Okay.
He taught me how to be tough.
Mothman, you are now under assault. What do you do?
I want to crush these vines beneath my 8
Your-
abs.
Oh, I was going to say your giant butt.
Yeah, with that.
He's going to use a combined ab butt attack. Unprecedented in history. I'm going to roll for Mothman here. Let's see. 15's good. And we'll roll. What's damage on that? We'll see.
10 d8s.
Shush. Not a great...
I'll roll it for you.
Not very great damage, but Mothman runs in and starts fighting with his abs.
It's a 52 instead.
Okay, Chris is definitely on one tonight, guys. He's out here having all the normal ones for us. But Mothman, Sasha, you are under attack by a bunch of vines from this tree. I put a picture from an old book from, looks like 1887 is when this book was published. It's a real old picture of this cryptid eating a person.
Am I a bad person if I murder it?
Who knows?
I want to throw my last grenade at it.
Oh, shit. That's that was my unedited response, audience. I really did say it like that for reasons that aren't clear to me.
Well, I mean, it's not real.
Roll damage. It's a tree. It cannot dodge.
That's true. It's a tree. It cannot dodge.
Nice.
25.
Holy shit. And also, let's say because grenades have an explosive, it is fire type damage. It's going to double. You did 50 damage to the tree. So let's describe the scene. Sasha, you're wandering through the forest. You're hearing the whispering of the Yateveo. Ambush. Vines come whipping through the forest trying to grab you. You spin, pin one to the tree. You see its central mass at its like trunk, essentially, where it's split into an almost Lovecraftian nightmare of whipping tendrils. Each one...
Is it like a squid?
Yeah, I mean, Lauren can see the picture, the audience can't, but it's a tree that is almost all made of wiry, grasping tendrils, which drag people inside and crush and consume them. And you just throw a grenade into the center mass of that, and there's a huge explosion, and just bits of it go everywhere, and the whispering turns to a shriek.
That's a bummer.
Nice, babe. You made a pretty bitchin' lamp. Mothman's gonna start walking towards it.
Stop! Nope, I'm gonna grab him.
All right, so let's cut that off there. Mothman's trying to go touch the lamp. Meanwhile, Captain Melbeck and Dregg are in a hallway. There are 2 elevators, the one up and the one down. Obviously, you guys want to take the one down to the bottom floor where you believe Subjectivus is. Elizabeth Bohr, Conduit of Peace, is blocking the way. She asked for you to share the password. You did not. So she played a tune on her conch shell, and she summons 2 water elementals in the shape of pistol shrimps. Are you guys aware of pistol shrimps?
Yeah, them that one Pokemon based off.
Oh
it.
my god, I love them. They shoot. Pew pew. That's what they do.
I guess we're not gonna go run off and tell the teacher. Then we'll actually do a fight. Just bear in mind, I can't do any rerolls without losing my ability to walk.
Let's also set some additional context. Captain Melbeck is very drunk and coming down off of an alien mushroom high.
Oh no!
Nice.
And these shrimp are kind of guarding the 2 exits out of here, so you can call backup, but the shrimp are going to fight them as well. Pistol shrimps, for those who don't know, we kind of didn't do a great job introducing it. They have a huge claw, which they can close so quickly it creates, in water, it creates what's called a cavitation bubble. It's essentially like they can shoot underwater. It's extremely cool. That doesn't really work above water, except it does because magic and fuck you.
Pew pew.
So she's a bard, and she summoned 2 shrimp to block. They're big, like almost person size. So
Yeah.
They're
You
gonna
said
try
they
to-
were shrimp, and Dregg was like, I know what to do. I thought he was gonna like try to boil them and eat them.
Okay. If we can call back up so that we maybe don't have to deal with the shrimp, so that we can just focus on her, I think we got a plan.
Let's roll initiative.
5.
17.
11.
Oh, no.
All right, it's Elizabeth up first, then Melbeck, then Dregg. She's going to use the Conduit of Peace on the party. Everyone roll Charisma. Lowest person loses their turn.
I really wish I had some of those rerolls about now. I got a 10.
I got an 11.
Captain Melbeck, you are pacified for the turn, and the shrimp are going to open fire on you. Both of them snap their claws shut with such ferocity and speed that there's an explosion and a jet of force that shoots out. Oh, crit and 12. So 12 misses. The crit is going to hit, obviously.
Yeah, that gonna hit.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to impose disadvantage on an attack roll against her because I can do that.
All right, so when the bullet comes, you're going to throw your shield up?
Yeah.
All right, so I need to re-roll that attack. 14.
Is that, yeah, to see if it hits me. That does not hit me.
All right, so Dregg, you deflect the water bullet that would have crit Melbeck. That's really cool.
Yay! Thank you, my big friend who likes me now.
You're welcome.
You have revealed your weapons, though. I don't know if that will be relevant. However, Dregg, it is now your turn. Melbeck, you have lost the capacity for violence this turn. It's only 6 seconds that she steals from you, but in combat, that's all she needs.
Yeah.
Well, gotta open the elevator door. But that would probably constitute a simple action, yes? It's not like a complicated thing.
How would Dregg operate a door which is controlled through electrical impulses?
Oh, damn it. Now we don't know how to open the elevator. We don't know how to open either of the elevators, then.
I got a plan for you, Dregg. Sort of just like rub your hair a bit and then touch the thing on the door. But just like think really hard about your conduit thing.
Quick, somebody boil the shrimp.
All right, well, in that case, I'm going to take the opportunity to try and put some pain on her.
Mm-hmm.
12
Miss.
and 14.
Miss.
Oh, dang.
Bummer.
Yep, she is a big tiger shark Kuatoa. She is a combat veteran, and she does not fuck around. In fact, it is her turn again, and she says, "Don't be stupid, Captain. You're just going to get civilians killed if we start fighting here."
I wonder how many times you're going to have to attack us before you get kicked out of this place. I haven't hurt you one bit.
All right, charisma roll. She uses the conduit of peace on you guys again.
6.
Oh boy.
9.
It really does seem like, and I know this is just rolls, but it really seems like she has a vendetta against Captain Melbeck.
Well, A, it seems like she's got a vendetta against Melbeck, and B, Melbeck is very drunk and coming down from hallucinogenics, so, like, it's,
The best time to fight.
I definitely don't know this from experience, but, like, it's not a person's most charismatic moment.
Yeah, I just thought also in the mech fight where you were the one who was hit by the conduit of peace every single time and she nearly killed you.
Yeah, she really don't like me.
Yep, pistol shrimps are attacking Melbeck again. Crit and 7.
Oh my god.
All right, 16 damage as you are shot by a water bullet from one of the pistol shrimps. Captain Melbeck,
That is happening. And
how are you health-wise?
I'm alive. I'm doing. I could probably take another hit and be all right.
All right, Dregg, you just saw Captain Melbeck get shot.
I'm gonna lay on hands to restore. What did you just lose? 16?
16,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that'll restore that.
Yeah, my hit point maximum is halved, so yeah, I'm down 16.
Oh, that's all you have. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, no, I have 21 total HP right now.
All right, that was an action, I think. So do you have a bonus
Yes, it
action?
is. No.
All right. Let's cut back to the conspiracy forest.
Yeah.
The Yataveo is burning and shrieking in the center of this dark forest. It's it caught fire in a way it probably wouldn't have in the real world, where fragmentation grenades aren't actually fire-based, but this is kind of like a dream logic, and it's burning like a lamp, and Mothman's kind of like flitting around it.
I'm holding on to him.
You're holding on to him. Paint me the picture.
I don't want to call people out on their fashion choices, but those fish shirts that all the bros in Florida wear.
Yeah, the fit.
Guy
Yeah.
Harvey. I'm sorry, fans who like fish shirts.
I keep thinking you're saying fish shirts, like PH, like the people in the band Fish.
No, I feel like those would be cool people. Anyways, no, fish. Like they're okay. Maybe this is a very Florida thing, but there are these shirts that dude bros wear in Florida, and they're like, they just have like artistic portraits of fish on them. So he's wearing that, I guess.
Was he wearing it the whole time? Because I'm looking at the statue and he's buck naked. Does it just appear when you think about how good it would be for him to wear that shirt?
Yeah, it's new. I'm like, I need something to grab him by. Now he's got a bro, and he's been such a douche that he gets a douche shirt.
Oh, sweet shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him by the collar, pull him away from that fire.
Hey, well, what are you doing, man? Come on, that's the sweetest fire lamp I've ever seen.
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
I do. Big mood, right?
Fuck. Called out. But there's something more than this tree here. I gotta go deeper.
Why don't we check out the tree if it's the center of all this conspiracy?
I guess the tree could be the center. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Chris, for being better than me, as always.
No, Sasha. This is all you.
God damn it, Chris.
You're the lamp that guides my heart.
Mothman urges you to follow the lamp of your soul to the burned, kind of charred Yataveo, and you see...
I just thought it was still on fire, so I was like, out of here. But yeah, let me...
I mean, it is still on fire, but you approach it to investigate it, and you see that enmeshed in its charred, whipping vines, it's like tendrils, essentially, you see a solitaire.
Well, hey, sup?
God.
I'm Sasha. What are you doing here in this fire tree?
You see the solitaire, which is not in a shell. It's the kind of football-sized, big cell with the flagella, the like little wiggly tentacles. It seems completely unfazed by the fire, and it kind of wiggles at you.
Oh.
Want me to punch it?
No, stop. Hello?
Oh, I just realized.
Who are you? I'm the conduit of conspiracy.
The solitaire says back to you, enjoy realm?
Not as much as I thought, but it wasn't terrible.
Made for you.
Thank you. That was really thoughtful.
Hey, babe, you want to grate some cheese off my abs?
Shh, I'm talking.
Sorry about him.
No, it's okay. He's hot. So you got that part down real good.
Not many other details.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point, right?
Mystery.
Yeah.
Sexy.
So, sexy mysteries.
Uh-huh.
Never tell you about my dark past?
Babe, go chop some wood or something. I don't know.
Cool. I'm going to go chop some wood and stare into the middle distance.
Okay. Letting Chris control anything is always a gamble.
So, why did you bring us here?
You brought yourselves here.
Oh, we did? I thought it was like we were in trouble.
You joined. You interfaced. I gave you what you asked for.
What if I wanted to go back?
Up to you. Not prisoner.
What happens if I leave? Do I have to leave the whole island?
Up to you.
Oh, okay.
Compassion here for your needs.
There's somebody on a higher level than me that I'd really like to see. You said you're here for my needs.
Your needs cannot interfere with others.
Oh.
Respect boundaries.
What if somebody's in danger?
Security.
What if they can get past your security?
Security everywhere.
What if they already have? Ah.
There is no past security.
I saw the leader of Invicta here.
Has every right to compassion.
I like you, Compassion.
Thank you.
You're real chill.
I try.
Your whole scene's pretty cool. I want to go back to the complex. I want to, not saying I'm done with the godly realm, but I'd like to check on some friends of mine who just joined with me. The only problem is I have another friend who's here, and I don't know if she's okay.
Can leave any time.
Okay, how? Do I just, think about it real hard? And, Judy Garland it? What do I do?
Only difference between purists and other cults. Purists, real.
Everything you mean as in the stuff you believe is real?
Beliefs, true.
So, if I just believe I'm not here, then does that mean I'm not here? Is that what you're telling me?
Gods don't ask permission.
Okay. Thanks.
Welcome.
I'm gonna go see if I can help my friend. So Sasha's gonna try flying back to help Olivia, because I'm not gonna abandon her here.
Okay, so you turn away from the burning tree with the solitaire inside and you just dash back through the forest towards the beach.
Yeah, I feel like I figured it out.
Mothman, Sasha just ran away.
Are you sure I had some wood still to chop?
Yeah, that was...
I was using all the chopped wood to make a house for us.
Maybe I do want to stay here.
I was going to fill it with snacks and weed.
Ah, fuck! Wait, who is it? Sasha's godly realm or Lauren's? But no, let's go. You're big and strong. Maybe you can help me.
Hell yeah, I am.
Yeah, let's go show off your muscles to my girlfriends and make them jealous. That's what we're doing.
That's my favorite thing in life.
Yep. Sure is, bud.
Sasha, you run through the forest back in the direction you came from. You break through the tree line and you find yourself back on the beautiful beach.
Where's my doctor?
You don't know, but there's a lot of blood in the sand.
I don't like this.
There's a discarded psionic sword next to the blood.
I guess I roll survival to track the blood drops.
Oh, no, Mothman is doing bodybuilding poses while this is happening in the background.
I'm like, oh my god, she's dead. And he's like flexing.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, ooh.
I only rolled a 10.
With a 10, you look at the blood and you're like, yep, that's a lot of blood. It doesn't really lead anywhere.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I thought I'd find Olivia here.
Hey, babe, you want me to help you take a look at that blood?
Yeah, Mothman, use your moth eyes.
What do your moth eyes see? Your special compound eyes.
19.
There's blood. I love Chris.
There's blood all over the beach and it doesn't lead anywhere.
I think our friend exploded.
Okay, bye Olivia, I'll miss you. So I'm just gonna leave.
Wait, before you go,
God damn it.
I just want you to know that we may go our separate ways. I'll always live on in your heart. And then I'm going to give you a keychain with a little star at the end of it. And you can put it on your keyblade when you get home.
God damn it, Chris.
Maybe you get the Mothman keyblade.
The moth blade. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Goodbye, everybody. Lauren quits now.
All right, I guess I need a new character, Austin.
All right, back in the hallway with Captain Melbeck and Dregg. I really hope you guys were game planning during that.
Oh yeah. We got some game plans. We have things we can do, I think.
I'm glad somebody does.
Yeah. Tell me what you do.
Should we do the charisma thing and find out who gets a turn this time?
All right, let's go back to combat. Conduit of Peace. Roll charisma.
2.
Sorry.
I ain't getting a turn this
I
turn.
didn't mean to laugh at you, Laura.
Wow. Okay. I mean, my modifier is higher than that.
Yeah, I ain't getting a turn this turn. Dregg.
20. All right, I'm gonna use my first attack on the control panel for the elevator that goes.
What is happening?
See, Austin, if you would just give me a turn, I would just call for help and this would be easy. I have so many plans. I have so many things I could do. But no, I'm not allowed to do anything. Because the DM's a meanie.
I'm not. You have abilities. She has abilities.
I mean, since he doesn't know how to open it anyway, he's gonna break the console of the up elevator.
Of the up elevator.
Because we still need to go down. But he's thinking that if he can cause damage to the facility, security might be aroused.
Yeah, that's a fair line of logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my first attack. Do I have to attack roll for that?
No, you know what? Let's just here's the scene. There's a pistol, shrimp, water elemental on each side of the hallways. They're firing at Dregg and Captain Melbeck. Captain Melbeck is paralyzed by the conduit of peace. Dregg is using his shield to block as many bullets as he can. He runs over and he punches the control panel with his big fist and he damages it. Sasha.
I'm fine. Where am I at?
That's a good question. Can you describe to the audience what you did on the beach specifically?
Well, gods just do whatever they want. They don't have to ask, so I just thought really hard. Okay, I'm going back to the compound now.
All right, you do so. You go right back into where you were trying to go when you logged in to the Godly Realms, which was the elevator. And you were trying to go from the top floor to the second floor. So that's what you're doing when Dregg breaks the panel.
Oh no! What happens?
You appear in the elevator. It's going down. It's this beautiful glass elevator. You see the Glorian Ocean, purple. They're the corkscrew kind of marine life. They're gorgeous. There's blood smeared all over the inside of this elevator.
That's upsetting.
That's not great.
Ka-chunk, it stops halfway, and you are stranded in a glass tube under the ocean.
Oh, I love it. Thanks, I love it.
Yeah, this is not great.
Are you okay, Objectivus?
Yes, I am okay. Thank you for getting us out of there. I did not like it.
You didn't like the Godly Realms?
I thought your moth boyfriend was a butt.
Yeah, I don't think the real guy would be like that.
He started off so handsome, and then he got really weird after, I don't know, let's say an episode.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like his voice changed and everything, and all of a sudden you got that weird shirt.
He was way funnier the second part, but not as handsome.
There's a lot of blood in this elevator.
I was gonna say, I want like a whisper to happen in Objectivist's ear that's like, just remember, little dude, I'll always be your friend. Let me know if you want some juice.
I do like juice.
I wonder if I could just pour juice in his tank. That's probably bad for him.
I
I love it when you make that noise. It's so cute.
Sasha.
I'm gonna try to use Objectivist to contact Olivia.
You get white static.
I'm gonna use Objectivist to contact the captain.
Yep, you don't need me for that.
Paging Captain Melbeck. Beep boop boop.
Hello. Hello.
Oh shit, we can get you now. Hey, so a bunch of stuff just happened and we were in a different place and I don't know where Olivia is, but she was on the beach. I left her on the beach, but then there was just blood on the beach. I have to explain the beach later. Also, I'm stuck in an elevator and there's a lot of blood in here. Help.
Okay, if you can get down out of this elevator down to the next floor down, we could really do with some backup. I've got the password to go further down. I had a hallucinatory trip and I incited the universe and I know everything now.
This is the best conversation ever.
Yes, we all have a lot to talk about. What's the password?
Get down here and kick this person's ass and I'll help you get down.
What's the password?
Why are you so adamant for it now? You can't go down yet.
Well, I need the password to make the elevator go, right?
Well, I mean, Dregg broke the...
Oh, that's why he broke
you're
it.
in the broken elevator that was the you need to have reached enlightenment elevator. You don't need the password to get this elevator going.
Yeah.
There's blood all over the floor, all over the panels.
Well, first of all, I'm going to use prestidigitation to fix all that. I'm tired of this blood.
Okay. All right, I just want to leave Silent Hill real quick.
Yeah, all right, come on. And then... What?
I mean, it's just... You come into this elevator, there's blood all over the place.
I'm just kind of assuming it's Olivia's. I mean, I left her on the beach, then no Olivia, but yes, blood.
Okay, then that means she's somewhere out, right?
I don't know, but I'm sure Chris has it handled.
Do you still have your conduit thing? Or have you used that this hour?
I still have it, but I'm not really sure what like physical object or thing I could have prepared to get out of the elevator. Plus, I feel like I should save it for a potential escape.
Yeah, it also seems like our escape route.
Yes, I'm keeping that for like a submarine.
Okay, that's fair. I was just thinking, like, could you have tools to repair the elevator or some such?
Or you could just climb out. I mean, like, elevators are meant to be operated and, like, have maintenance done on them from the outside.
Yeah, I should be able to climb down. Is there a hatch in the top?
Remember, this is part of
That's right.
Compassion's body. It's a clear glass tube between two layers of him. Mm-hmm. You look left, you look right, you're in, you know, the glass elevator from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? But there's ocean all around you. There's nowhere to go.
Could you just, like, jump really hard to, like, knock it down a bit?
I was gonna try and see if I could try and fix it, but I don't have I don't know what I would roll. Investigation? To try and, like, open it up and fuck around with cords?
Maybe there's an emergency call button.
I'm gonna roll investigation.
Ring, ring.
20.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can dig through the guts of this thing because it was still constructed. It's part of a graphene body, but it's an engineered building basically, and you like mess with the guts of it, and you think maybe you can
Like hotwire it?
Sasha, you tell me what you do. I want this scene to be satisfying for you. What do you do?
Well, I mean, I figure I'm like, well, it's broken. it's not working. So I just find the thing that looks like a control panel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rip it open because I have strong owl feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm be like, I watched a YouTube video once. I can do this. Or Mewtwo.
I respect Sasha's confidence.
Yes. And I think I'm just gonna haphazardly start fucking around with wires and just happen to luck into not killing myself because I feel like that's what Sasha would do.
Uh-huh.
And so I tie all the wires together in a pretty bow and it works. And then I guess I go beep boop down to it's totally not gonna be a fight.
Maybe you get it going, you get it moving, but the consequence is, oh no, it's moving too fast, was not meant to have been started moving this way. The consequence is what you gonna do when that get down there, because it moving too fast.
So the YouTube video Sasha watched was like for overclocking a blender, right? And it's just about making it go as fast as possible.
It was like, how to fix your magic bullet.
And she's like, all right, so I just got to hook this thing into the power source, right?
Yeah, it's the same process. Oh no, elevator not meant to go this fast.
All right, so Dregg, you punch the elevator. It's Pistol Shrimp's attack time.
Oh, hang on. No, I got a second attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no. The fun's not stopping here. The nearest shrimp, because they're just really causing problems. The nearest shrimp's gonna need to take a hit also.
Okay.
We just got to have that little fun diversion, you see. And that's a 21 to that shrimpy.
That hits. It's just a guy made out of water.
That's gonna be very wet then, I suppose.
Yep, and bludgeoning is especially effective against his kind of loosely held together body.
7 damage. That's not great.
It's not great, but you hit him and you just immediately splash off a big part of its body with your shield. You're severely compromising the integrity of its body. I rolled a 10 and a 22 to attack you. The 22 hits, one assumes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
That's 8 damage as Dregg gets shot in the back by the other shrimp.
Okay.
And it's now Elizabeth's turn, Conduit of Peace again.
11?
Think about how cathartic it's going to be when Melbeck wins.
Come on, bad roll, Dregg, bad roll.
5! I botched!
Hooray!
Yay!
This is the happiest anyone's ever been at a botch.
All right, Captain Melbeck, it's your turn.
Okay, so I got a couple of ideas to play around with. So before I try attacking, because attacking is like, it reveals I've got a weapon, that's not ideal. I have no qualms about asking for help, so I'm literally just gonna shout down the hallway. I reached enlightenment, but someone's attacking me and trying to stop me progressing through this facility. Someone help!
Yeah, I mean, talking is a free action. You can do that.
Yeah.
Also, I believe it's pretty clear that security's on the way because the elevator was just punched and then hacked.
That was the strategy.
Indeed, I have shouted as well just to hopefully make it clear that our side was not responsible. Try and pin the blame as squarely as possible on the other side. They punched the elevator, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I had one thought before I resort to getting my weapon out, which is, I have a nebulous reward item from a previous quest. And I'm wondering how open to being bribed with a one-time use consumable nebulous reward item.
Literally 0% chance. Her established character, she was traumatized in the war, and the only thing that gives her life meaning is killing people.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Screw it. I'm gonna have to get my weapon out, aren't I? It's fine. I get 2 attacks, so I'm gonna try ensnaring strike.
Combo.
That's a crit, 27
Oh, what up?
on that first hit. So
Well, you have disadvantage on all attacks, so it's not.
Oh yes.
Aw.
Stop reminding me I have negative things going on. Okay, still a 26. 26 with disadvantage, Austin. You ain't stopping me this arc.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely hit. I was just thinking to myself, it'd be great if you botched and crit. So, like, in your mind, you hallucinate you blowing your head off, and then you actually just shoot the ground 2 inches in front of you.
No,
that'd be pretty funny.
This is the arc where I actually get good rolls for once, and everything's going my way. So the target has to succeed on a strength save or be restrained.
16.
16? Okay, you're not restrained. Okay, I do a good 10 damage with my sleeper rounds.
All right, so you shoot her. The dart starts sprouting the restraining, wires around her, and she just chomps right through them with her tiger shark teeth, but they still hurt to get shot. I think you still have one attack.
Okay, 17 and 25. So I still get a 17. Does that hit?
It does.
And another 7 damage with my sleeper rounds.
All right, yeah, you shoot her twice with your shotgun in this hallway, and now you hear screaming because you've opened fire in a religious compound.
Oh, God.
And I put the shotgun back away.
So now this is a pitched gunfight in the hallway between two water elementals and a shark versus Dregg and Captain Melbeck. Oh, boy. Hey, Chris, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. You want me to play that monkey?
Yeah. Chris, tell me what the Haddo Z on the first floor is up to.
He's picking his nose. He's really going to town. But
there's so much depth to this performance.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell there's a lot going on under the surface.
You can see he's going to town, but he's thinking about something pretty big, which is why he's not noticing there's a lot of people around him while he's doing this.
So I said that jokingly, but for real though, there is also screaming on the first floor. And the monkey, he just hears people yelling and he hears a hoarse voice saying, "Medic! Medic!" And there's just people running and screaming.
Oh, the monkey's gonna go apeshit then. Oh no.
God damn it, Chris.
He's gonna go crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't he? Didn't an hour ago he was horrifically frightened by something?
Sasha used her conspiracy ability to make him super paranoid.
Of Dregg.
Okay. Of Dregg. So he's terrified.
I literally wasn't planning this, but let's follow this Haddo Z for a moment. So he's gonna start flipping out. What do you do?
Yeah. How many different places? Oh, actually, how many different characters currently? There's the Flatwoods monster. There's Honor. There's the motorcycle.
Honor is the motorcycle, and then there's also Loyalty, the trunk.
Loyalty.
Yep.
And Dorothy.
Dorothy, yeah.
So I'm fine. All right, I'm fine to Dorothy.
Why did you roll a d4? Oh, to pick.
Because I had to determine randomly who the Haddo Z finds.
Okay, so the Haddo Z starts running through the hallways, trying to figure out what's going on, runs back into Dorothy, says, "Hey, do you speak my language?" Okay. Dorothy goes to walk away.
The fuck?
He's gonna try to ride on try to hug Dorothy.
Oh, we're doing this now?
A friendly face in all this chaos, and he's gonna point wildly to all the scariness happening around him.
Okay, well, I don't know if we should be hugging right now. We should probably be running. There's a scary man covered in blood holding a lady. We gotta get out of here. Okay.
And scene. We'll pick up on their adventures next week when the movie comes out.
Everyone loves improv. Sasha.
Ah!
I think the elevator hits the second floor going way too fast. There's a cracking sound in the glass behind you and some water begins trickling into the elevator. What do you do?
Do the doors open?
No.
What happens if I just start pulling on wires again?
You hear 2 gunshots on the other side of the door.
I'm gonna bang on the door and go, "Dregg, let me out!"
Dregg, you hear someone banging on the elevator door.
Does it? I mean, is it one of the could it be pulled open? That type? Is it?
Okay, so I'm gonna yell through the door, "I believe in you, Dregg," and I just gave you a D8. So I just did inspiration. You're inspired now.
Well, I crit, so.
Well, you don't even need it. You crit.
He is overwhelmed by your support. I mean,
Yeah.
Dregg, you tell me what you do.
Dregg's gonna, upon hearing Sasha on the other side of the door, because he hasn't even, nobody's let him into the loop here, which is really unfortunate.
Well, I was on drugs. I was not in a place to make sound decisions.
Some of us were in bloody elevators.
Nobody's blaming Melbeck, who soloed the mission without any help.
I've not had, I've had all good rolls. Every time I've tried to do a thing, I've done the thing this arc. I've done good.
Dregg's gonna run over to, as soon as he hears Sasha through the door, he turns his head and charges at it.
Nice. I'm just gonna keep saying nice.
Now you're just playing to the ASMR crowd.
Yeah. All right.
Hey guys.
All right. So Dregg just smashes the elevator door in. The doors go flying in. Sasha, I assume you duck. You're small.
Yeah.
The crack in the elevator is widening.
Oh no.
You're welcome, Austin.
Thank you. Deeply and truly, heartfeltly. Not a word.
Yeah. I'm here for you.
I feel it. This is a family.
Anybody have any glue? Any putty?
Oh boy.
What is it, mighty putty? Anybody have any mighty putty?
This is how the team dies, trying to plug a leak.
I'm sorry, I'm really thinking about how to plug the leak.
Yeah. Elizabeth says to Captain, "This is your last chance to get out of here alive. Tell me the password. Let's all get down to the bottom before this place floods."
I'm the one holding all the cards. I'm the only one who knows how to get down right now. I can go down. I'll be fine down there. You're eventually going to have to run.
The pistol shrimp shoots a hole in the wall of the elevator, and now it's a torrent. Password, Captain.
How hurt is she looking?
She's a veteran. You get the feeling that she would be a tough fight. Not impossible, especially because you outnumber her, but she's tough.
Can I cast Dissonant Whispers on her from the background?
I'm just wondering, Sasha, do you have anything that can incapacitate her for like a few seconds?
That's the closest, is that she would have to literally run as far away from me as possible if it succeeds.
That would be great. I literally just need an opening to get myself through that elevator door.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to cast Dissonant Whispers on her.
Yeah, do it. Do the thing.
So Sasha's gonna see Bitchy McBitchface.
Mm-hmm.
I hate her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers, which is a Wisdom saving throw.
Conduit of Peace.
Oh, I need a Charisma saving throw?
Everybody charisma saving throw.
Alright.
Now I need to get my low roll so that Sasha can do the thing.
14.
Alright, so this, for the first time, Melbeck's failing this roll actually saves the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hooray!
That's poetic justice right there.
I need a Wisdom saving throw against 15.
12.
Fuck you! Not you, but her.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be 3d6 psychic damage, and also she runs as far away as possible at her full speed.
Mm-hmm.
That's 14. Bye, bitch!
The second this happens, Captain Melbeck is rubbing her shirt. This was a joke earlier, but she's gonna try and do it. With the intention of running to that elevator and trying to static shock the current world form into the elevator.
Yeah, I mean, I like your chutzpah, but static shock is not something which Melbeck possesses the knowledge to use as a communication.
Tell me the password. I can put Objectivus in there.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Dregg, you kick the doors of the elevator in. Sasha comes out. Melbeck and Elizabeth have this exchange. Sasha sees an opening, hits her with the spell, and Elizabeth starts running in the opposite direction, away from Sasha, who just came out of the other elevator. At which point, I think Righteousness and a bunch of observers come around the corner and block her escape in that direction.
Okay, I will communicate through Objectivus the current form to everyone, and let's run for that downward elevator.
Come on, baby boy, let's go. Push him against the thing. That seemed to work last time.
For different definitions of work. So Sasha, you run up and you push Objectivus up against the panel, and he communicates synchronicity to the door.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Elizabeth's caught as the doors open for the team, and as Righteousness goes to apprehend her, the pistol shrimps open fire on the up elevator.
To flood the...
Do you say they're opening fire on the up elevator?
Yeah, the one that's the doors have been ripped off and is just exposing a glass elevator to the ocean, and it is torn apart by gunfire. And the ocean rushes in. What do? This is your chance to get in the down elevator.
Well, I can't do anything to stop water flowing in here, I don't think.
Oh, I could use my conduit, but what if we need to escape?
How big is the hole?
The elevator has been riddled. It's destroyed.
Okay.
Can Dregg wrench the doors shut again?
No, he just kicked him in.
Yeah, that's not gonna...
The elevator downstairs to Subjectivus opens. You have several seconds to get in before it closes. The ocean rushes onto this floor.
Captain Melbeck is rushing in because she can do nothing to help right now.
Yeah, I'll just have to live with this decision.
Yeah, there is nothing...
The only thing we can think of is that Sasha could use her conduit, and that would presumably save the lives of the people on this floor.
Elizabeth looks at you, Captain Melbeck, with a wild look in her eye from the whispers, and she shouts, "You did this, Captain! This is on you!" And she gets hit by a wave of water and is washed away.
I don't think so. I think she would do in the shooting, but...
Feels bad, man.
Are you sure, Sasha, you don't want to save him?
Let me think for a second what I would literally just I literally would just be like, look at my mighty putty. Is that what that is? What's that shit they always advertise on TV where it's like, it can seal boats?
Oh, Flex Seal.
Flex Seal. Yeah, I really don't want all those people to die. Okay, can we just scrap that?
Okay, so you're using your conduit power to save them.
We can't roll back to where a Flex Seal would save the day, but if she shoots the elevator out and you have a plan, I'll hear that.
Maybe you have with you a big inflatable... Just a big old inflatable that you activate in the doorway and it plugs up the door.
You brought an inflatable raft, thinking that was going to be your escape route.
I brought an inflatable raft because I thought that would save us.
And it was just big enough to wedge the door and stop the flow.
Oh my god, that is some dumb shit I would do.
Do that dumb shit.
So great.
Alright, Sasha is going to activate her conduit of conspiracy to have planned to have brought an inflatable raft for escapes.
Okay, so the backup that Melbeck and Dregg called for arrives, arrests Elizabeth. She says, "I've been dead for a long time, Captain. Now the rest of you will be joining me." And she blows up the elevator with the pistol shrimp. The ocean begins rushing in.
And I just like, blowing up my raft.
You gotta take a minute.
I would have thought it would be like a cool self-inflating
but
thing.
It's a lot funnier if I'm just like using
It sure is.
my beak.
Uh-huh.
I just blow up the raft and I'm gonna fill the elevator shaft with it and go, "You thought, bitch."
Bitch, you thought. So you throw the raft into the elevator shaft. It expands the rest of the way with magic, and the ocean water pushes it against the side of the shaft and blocks it like Flex Seal.
Yeah, like Flex Seal.
Yeah. As we rush into the downward elevator to get the heck out of here.
Bye.
So the last thing you see before the doors close is Righteousness pinning Elizabeth to the ground.
I'm gonna just mental image click.
Gonna save that one.
Sasha likes it.
So the elevator's descending. All of you are pretty tired. Many of you have been shot.
Chooped.
How are you feeling? All of you are pretty beat. It's been a tough mission, and one of you's missing. What do you say?
So I don't know where Olivia is. There was a lot of blood everywhere. I think it's hers because I don't know. She was there and then she wasn't there, but the blood replaced where she was. Help.
I would be freaking out about this more, but I'm still very drunk and coming down from communing with the universe. This is not good, but I'm inclined to hope that she's okay and to think she's okay. Does that make sense? The best is possible.
Okay, well, sure.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I communed with the universe. The universe says it's fine.
Objectivists can't get through to her. It's just white noise. Like when I was in, long story short. Long story
Long story short.
Long story short.
Oh my god! Yes, that's so great. I'm making a t-shirt.
I want royalties.
So as Sasha tells this long story, we cut back to the Hatto Z. Chris, I think Dorothy's like, "Hey, come on and look at this!" And she like drags you over to a window to look out of the complex on the first floor that's above the ocean. You see what we know is Cassius carrying a bandaged but unconscious Olivia Adler to a mech that is standing on like the helicopter pad of this complex. It is the It is the Red Wolf, Cassius's personal military mech.
Oh goodness, is next mission gonna have to be go save Olivia?
God damn it, Chris.
Damn those arc spoilers though.
Oh. Chris, why you do this to us?
I want the Hatto C to go inside of Dorothy's bag and find holodecks and just decide that it would be a good way to stress relieve right now to play a game of holodeck right now.
Oh, you play? What kind of deck do you use? Oh, I only play Legacy. That's for scrubs. You casual bitch. Ding. The elevator to the bottom floor of the Purist compound opens. This is everything this arc has been for. This is what Olivia almost died for. This is what an entire floor of totally innocent people almost died for, save Sasha's quick thinking. The doors open, and this looks exactly like the other two floors you've been on. It's just a pretty chill campus vibe.
To the meditation room.
Sasha walks confidently ahead to the meditation room. There, in front of the door, is a wall of observers, dozens of them arrayed in like rows and columns as if blocking your path.
Hello. There's a different vibe to the floors above. How are you?
The observers do not respond.
Synchronicity.
That's very cute. They do not respond.
I'm gonna bap one.
It kind of backs up a little bit. These are just these kind of starfish-shaped floating things. They don't have faces. They don't communicate. They apparently just observe.
But because they're starfish, presumably that means there's big gaps between them we can look through and see what's behind them.
Yeah, I think you can probably look through the lattice work, and you see that the meditation room is more or less the way it was in the first two floors, except that it's almost 100% empty. There appears to only be one person sitting in the kind of lotus position, the classic, like, legs crossed, and this person is sitting in the center of the meditation room in a deep trance state.
Is it Subjectivus?
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Is there anyone else on this floor who's not in the meditation room?
You assume yes, but they have all apparently been sent back to their rooms.
Okay.
Because there was a woman who was impaled through the chest on the first floor, the elevator was exploded, this place is going into lockdown.
Hey, Objectivist, do you think I should just, like, try yelling at him? I don't know, do you know your brother well?
Yes, as well as anybody knows anybody. We were psychically linked in the Illithid hive mind.
Well, I'm just saying, do you want to try and get his attention first? I'm giving you, it's your brother. It's trying to be, nice.
Yes, that's it. Try to be nice.
I am trying to take care of my child. How dare you question my parenting?
I think, do you say this out loud, or are you just mind communicating?
I'm going to say it out loud.
When you say Objectivus out loud, Subjectivus looks up and then kind of waves his hand dismissively in the observer's part for you.
Hello. My name is Sasha. I'm the conduit of conspiracy.
Hello. I am Subjectivus, the conduit of isolation. I see you've met my brother.
Oh, yes. We're very close.
Yeah, he does that. Still don't have a body there, bud? No, they have not given me one, although I've hungered for one greatly.
There's moral issue. We'll talk about that later. Just, we're here to see you. How you doing? How you feeling?
So, a little bit more description of Subjectivus. He is a eulitharid, so he's larger than the adult illithids you've seen so far. He has more face tentacles, they're longer. He exudes like an aura of power, basically. Like, he is not just reading your minds, he's like actively in the space around him,
So he knows what's up.
Yeah, like there's a part where you start saying like, I'm friends with Subjectivus, here's me, and you can just feel like as if he raises a hand to stop you, but mentally he's just like, yes, I know. He says, there's nothing you can tell me that I don't already know about all of you.
Okay, then I suppose we just jump to the question. Any chance you coming with us?
Yes, I suppose there's a chance. You could always take me by force.
What about not that?
You are not safe here.
Yeah, have you considered, 1, you're not safe here, 2, your brother misses you, 3, it would be great for the galaxy universe thing? Space?
If you just want, if all you want is a life uninterrupted with as few people as possible getting in the way of your stuff, there is someone a floor upstairs who literally tried to flood the floor and kill an entire floor full of people just to try and kill you. There are people upstairs whose entire jam is seeing you dead, which is less than ideal, and we do not want you dead. Quite the opposite. We want to ensure that you stay alive to continue just doing your thing.
Yes, you would see me the tool of an empire, a blade to kill your enemies.
No.
I have no intention of you being anything other than a collaborator.
That's a terrible word.
Someone helping, but someone who we listen to. And if you have moral objections to things that are asked of you, you're not going to be forced to do them.
Do you know that's a lie?
I don't think
No,
so. I think we're very optimistic.
I think we're very optimistic.
Dregg knows it's a lie.
Okay, I think the captain is very much like optimistically hoping that bringing them in is going to be the same as bringing other people onto the crew of the ship. It's this. No, it's okay. I am a captain who listens. It's all good. We can work collaboratively.
No, I like this. Feels very in character for Melbeck to be like, yeah, let's just work together. It'll all work out. And Sasha's just like, new friends. And Dregg's like, no, I know how this works. And Subjectivus says, do you know why Soul is in Markov?
Why? Clearly I don't.
Graphene.
Makes sense. It's very, very strong.
Empire wants only one thing. Do you know what that is?
Power?
Strength.
Expansion.
More. More. More.
More of everything.
It's not enough to have what you need. You need everything.
Right now, all I'm hoping for is that we can solve the current issue where the Illithid unwillingly eating people because they have to survive. And if we can make a difference to that situation, if we can get a situation where the Illithid and the rest of space can live a bit more harmoniously, that's less people getting hurt.
Do not mistake me. The Illithid Empire is no better. They hunger for resources, slaves, food, just as Soul hungers for graphene, technology, magic. Empire always needs more.
What if you came to help, but you didn't have to stay with them? You would just like go, you would travel with us. Like we'd be your bodyguards almost, but we'd protect you from everybody. You could have your own room on our ship, and then they couldn't be up in your business. I don't know.
He's better off dead.
Hey!
I can understand your problem with both sides of this conflict. You have the power to stand in the middle and to make points towards both sides. You have the power and position to be able to mitigate some of that harm that both sides are doing.
Yes, I have the power to kill my brethren, to seize control, to be an authoritarian dictator, and bring this war to an end. I do not want it. I left It was not a choice to become a eulithrid. It was a genetic accident. All I want is to be left alone.
So there's no potential scenario in which you think you'd be able to come with us willingly?
You say you'd bring me onto your crew and leave me to my devices. Are you prepared to go against Soul?
I mean, you'd still be with them. You just could stay with us.
That's not how this works. Either you take me by force, or you make an enemy of your paymasters.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like we've been on the edge of pissing them off for a while.
You know, Captain, I've been trying out this new thing called respecting boundaries. And what would happen if we just tell them we couldn't do it?
To save Laura, the role-playing burden of answering that question,
Yeah.
Jacqueline comes on over the Objectivus line and says, "Hey, I just got a report that apparently there's been some kind of incident at the Purist compound. Are you all right?"
Things could be better. There are people here trying to kill Subjectivus. We are with Subjectivus.
All right, I'll get an extraction chopper to get you out of there. Are you ready? Do you have him?
No.
Okay, well, let me know when you do. I'll get you guys out of there.
What if we can't get him?
What does that mean? Is he dead?
What if we can't get him?
We're not the only ones down here.
There's a lot going on. What if we can't get him?
I told you, you guys are in there to get him out cleanly. If you can't, then I guess we send a strike team in.
Call you later, bye. Click.
Okay, you can't really hang up
Click.
Objectivus.
Sasha's just screaming click into the fishbowl.
Objectivus says, "All right, I cut her line. That was interesting. You can just, okay."
Sorry, so...
I'm not cool with with a group that's just gonna send in a team to murder.
Yeah. That's literally the whole that's literally the opposite of the whole thing we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. If he won't do what they say, they're gonna kill him. I am not cool with that.
Well, to be clear, they're not going to kill him. They're going to kill everyone else and take him.
That's also bad.
Yeah, that's a lot of innocent people getting killed.
You can't have witnesses to a foreign government kidnapping a sovereign citizen.
It seems like you're the one with the choice now.
I guess come with us and you can live on our ship and then they'll be mad at us.
It's a question of how much he wants to live. Like, no, really.
It kind of is.
It absolutely is, because he can certainly get himself killed down here. And that's what's going to happen if he doesn't come with us.
Now here's the question for the captain. Is Sasha allowed to fight him on the ship? I don't want to overstep.
No. Here's the situation. Is I just want to know, like, out of character, would both of your characters support
100%.
if I were to make the decision to go against Sol?
Oh yeah,
100%. Yeah, we would lie, cheat, and steal.
Oh yeah, we're good.
You know, that's not an issue.
Okay, that's fine. With that in mind, the captain's gonna make an executive decision and just say to Subjectivus, I'm not comfortable with what these people are here to do. So if you want to come with us, we will take the consequences of our paymasters going against us, because at our core, we are a team of people trying to do what we think is right, and we're not going to change that anytime soon. Would you like to stay down here and die? Would you like to get kidnapped by Sol? Or would you like to come with us and hopefully avoid being on either side of this conflict?
You know, there's no word in Quailith for adventurer. The closest we have is, it would loosely translate as someone who goes to a place and bends it to their will. Conquistador, maybe?
I think you might be thinking conqueror, but I get where you're going.
And so if you are not conquerors, what are you?
Freelancers.
We're a ragtag family trying to get by and do what's right.
We don't always succeed. But we try.
And we're probably terrorists now.
But We got a big family on a ship. We got some cool mechs coming in.
Olivia's missing.
We go look after our friends, find our friends, get high along the way. We're gonna have a good time. Are you in?
We have a lot of chicken nuggets.
On one condition.
What's your condition?
You have to get my brother a body. He's pathetic. Look at him.
Stop it. Be nice.
He's so small.
Hey, you be nice to your brother.
I think at this point he opens a dimension door and steps through it.
Oh, best new team member.
Can we see what's on the other side of this dimension door?
I'm just gonna follow him. I'm going. Bye.
Yeah, okay. Let's through the door we go. It's far from the weirdest dimension hopping trip that Melbeck has had in this arc.
Yeah, so Subjectivus teleports you guys out of the bottom layer of Compassion's shell. Back up, I think, to the top layer. I don't know if you guys want to say bye to anyone. People are running and screaming. There's blood all over the floor.
What's happened?
Bye, Bupe. I won't tell anybody you were here.
Oh my god, there's so much blood. What's happening?
You'll be okay. We fixed that. Don't worry. It's fine.
Is my monkey friend around?
Yeah, he's playing holodeck with Dorothy.
No chance you've seen not Aarakocra, that's the bird ones. What's the fish ones? Merfolk.
Mm-hmm.
No chance you've seen a merfolk doctor? coming past?
Oh yeah, the big Birdman took her away. Got in his red mech and just flew out of here.
Shit. Okay.
And I want the monkey to be like doing the thing where they like continue kind of pushing their attackers forward, like, bitch, move to blocks.
Friend, if you ever decide to leave here, come find Liamoira Melbeck. We'll hang out. I gotta go. Bye. And I'm sprinting for that ship, getting the heck out.
I'm gonna give Bupe another chocolate bar. I never did find out if they liked the first one.
Veep says, yeah, we don't really metabolize the same way as you. We have to kind of get into a nutrient bath and absorb it through our skin. It's fine. I'll put it in. I'll test it out. Thank you.
Yeah, bye. Stay frosty.
Here's my aim.
Oh, nice. We're friends.
We need to get out of here, get our mechs, and go save Olivia.
Captain Melbeck, you run out of the complex. You just blow by a loyalty sitting at the desk like, sorry, didn't enjoy trial period.
I reached enlightenment very quickly, had little left to offer me.
You drop kick the door on the way out, and you see a helicopter is approaching.
Okay, our ship's nowhere to be seen, huh?
You guys took a barge here, and the Snallygaster is on the mainland.
Okay,
Who's on the helicopter?
It lands on the helicopter pad, and you see Jacqueline get out.
How heavy is Subjectivus? And how far do I have to fly him away to our ship?
You absolutely could not carry him over the ocean. You could probably carry him
Is it just Jacqueline on that helicopter?
There's a pilot. There's just a nondescript sole government pilot.
Because my temptation right now is to shout, I'm very sorry, but you're a monster, and just fire ensnaring strike and try and catch her off guard to get past her.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That was my gut, but I'm like, I know it's not a good move.
She doesn't know she's our enemy yet.
Okay, so we just quietly, go with the plan of, yeah, no, it's fine. We're totally going with you.
All right, so here's the scene. Broad, bright daylight over this beautiful scene. You're standing on top of what you know to be Compassion's shell, a giant graphene complex 3 stories tall. It's just this gorgeous landing pad on top of it. There was some really great art by Slime King Mike, who did a tableau of the thing. Imagine you guys are standing on top of that. That was the album art for the last episode on YouTube. You're standing on top of that complex. There's the helicopter. Jacqueline gets off. She's wearing this big heavy coat, and she takes it off because it's too hot for that. And she's like, oh, good, you got him. Yeah, let's hurry up. I don't know who they're sending out here to check all these alarms.
You're taking us back to the ship, right?
No, we have to get Subjectivus into custody.
Custody.
He's very Yes,
That's not what you said before.
it literally is. I told you we're going to use him to assassinate Elder Brains because they can't detect him.
I feel like you worded it in a much nicer way that made it sound like he was going to be like an ambassador or something, or like a diplomat.
Oh, I mean, we'll install him as a puppet leader in Illithid government. That's important, yeah.
No, I hate that.
Are you okay? You guys are acting weird.
Yeah, I was.
You threatened to just, like, kill a bunch of innocent people today. That's a little weird. It's got us a little on edge, not gonna lie.
Well, I told you before, we don't need an adventuring team to kidnap somebody. We need an adventuring team to do it cleanly. And if you can't do it cleanly, we still need him.
I'm gonna secretly ask Subjectivus to tell, Grundy can fly the ship, right?
Correct. That is what you have him for.
Yes, I am having Subjectivus tell him to get on over here.
Why don't you do it?
Oh, I guess I can do it through. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget how Subjectivus works.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Grundy, come here. Fly the plane here. I mean, the ship.
Hello,
It's not a
Governor.
plane.
What can I do for you?
I need you to come here and scoop us up real fast. We're doing bad stuff.
All right. Normally, I think someone in my position would ask a question about that, but as long as I'm getting paid, I don't care who we kill. So,
That's why we got you.
all right. Anchors away.
So now we just gotta stall for a couple of minutes, right?
Sure. What do you? Jacqueline says, all right, get on the chopper. We got to get out of here.
We had some serious differences on what we think is acceptable behavior for our working relationship.
Yeah, it sounds like slavery. You're just gonna enslave this guy.
He's a government asset.
He might be a government asset. He's a person.
Yeah, we're all people, and we all answer to somebody. Why are you guys being weird?
'Cause you were just gonna murder a bunch of innocent meditating guys.
And Subjectivus is going to save 100,000 times that many lives.
Do you honestly think that it is okay to actively go out of your way to murder innocent people to save further down the lives further down the line? And if so, do you really do that without question?
I don't have to. That's what being a soldier is. You follow orders.
But not all orders are good, dude.
If you look back in history, there have been many, many, many things that were legal, but were morally wrong. Just because you are told to do something does not make it right.
I'm not a philosopher. I'm not a politician. I don't think about any of this. I'm doing my job. Do your job or I'll make you do it.
I pull out the shotgun and go,
Mm-hmm.
from where I stand, you're not really in the position to be giving orders right now.
Roll initiative.
9.
15.
And I rolled a 6.
So actually, I think at this point, you pull out your shotgun. Jacqueline casts her eyes down, sighs, resignedly flicks both of her wrists to summon her soul-bound maces, her morning stars on chains, and she says, "This is your last chance. If you throw down your weapons now, I'll put in a word for you."
I've spent too much time trying to make the universe a better place to go along with a bunch of people who would just murder a facility of meditating folks to get their way. We're gonna make things better and we're gonna do it our way.
This really blows. I wish you could, see reason and help us and not be a butt.
I've always thought you were a tool.
All right, she definitely attacks Dregg first. Attack, 17 and 10.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, on the 17.
9 as she hits you with the mace, and you feel like as it strikes your side, some vitality is sucked out of you and devoured by the weapon.
Ouch.
I can't read my own notes. Dregg, your turn.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to attack 18 for the first attack, and the second attack crits 26.
Uh-oh. Those are both hits.
Ha!
Oh, and I have 6 unused spell slots.
Oh.
All Everyone said, "Oh, Dregg didn't accomplish anything standing in the bathroom for 2 episodes. He was saving his power."
Yes, he was.
Much like Shaggy, he was only using 1% of his power.
That meme is gonna age like fine wine.
Okay, so for that first attack that didn't crit,
Mm-hmm.
that's 8 damage for the first attack. So 18.
Nice. So you deck her with your shield. She like spits a little blood and says, "We turned a blind eye to your family's activity. With you at the head, Dregg. You know that this all ends now, right? Once you declare war on Soul, we have to destroy the Caravella family."
You can try.
She uses a legendary action at the end of your turn to hit you again. 24.
Ouch.
6 damage, and it is now Melbeck's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike again, and gonna do an attack roll. Does 17 hit?
It does.
Okay, so you gotta do a Strength save.
16?
Okay, you're not ensnared. That's fair, but I can still do my damage.
My damage.
Yeah, she just flexes out of it. Like, we talked before about how she's, like, extremely well built, but, like, she's on this platform, this, beautiful graphene platform on the ocean, trashing you guys with these maces. And you try to ensnare her, and she just flexes out of it.
Okay, so the first one does 5 damage. 10. I'm guessing 10 doesn't hit.
Does not. Nope, she ducks under it.
Yeah, I'm not in my prime fighting mode at this point.
Yeah, she says, "We gave you all the chances in the world, Melbeck. I never treated you any differently because you were a GIF. And now here you are acting like everybody says you do."
Oh, goodness. The fact that first moment we turn heel, you bring up the fact that I'm a GIF and that it was some kind of, special reward you gave by not treating me any different. Just goes to show that it wasn't that you think I'm equal. You just, kept your prejudices hidden. Great for you. Great for you.
18, she hits you at the end of your turn.
Go right ahead.
7 damage, and she is healed when her mace eats your vitality and feeds it to her. Sasha, your turn.
I would like to fly into the air so I don't get hit with the maces.
Absolutely. This is people always say Aarakocras are broken. You can't do this.
Well, I'm doing it.
Yep.
I'm also going to use Vicious Mockery.
Mm-hmm. Charisma saving throw?
That is where'd it go? Yes, that is a wisdom saving throw. And I'm gonna say, I can't believe you're being a space racist like the rest of them.
16.
Oh, you save.
All right, your mockery has no effect. And she says, "Sasha, look into my eyes. You know I'm not racist. You know this is just a job I have to do, and you aren't doing your job. This isn't about politics or philosophy or emotion. It's about contributing.
It's about right and wrong.
And the right thing is to help defend the people of Soul."
We can do it without doing something wrong.
Also, murdering a bunch of the people from Soul is not protecting the people of Soul.
15, she hits you again, Captain Melbeck.
Okay, how may she do?
14 damage? Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
Is Melbeck still up?
Taken. Oh no, that brings me exactly down to 0.
Oh no.
All right, so there's a crunch noise. What kind of damage are you taking bodily, Captain Melbeck?
My gut was gonna go lose an eye, but that's always my default with my D&D characters.
Oh, that's true.
That happened to Valtari too. I'm always just like, cool eye patches, yeah. But I think it makes sense for a person who does lots of shooting. A lot of depth perception would be a consequential.
Well, what if it was something with your arm, you have a hard time moving your wrists or your elbow because you shoot a lot and you fly the plane. Not the plane, it's a ship. Why do I keep saying plane?
You could go with the chain wraps all the way and eats a portion of your back out.
Ooh.
And then there's thinking the same kind of symmetry of her giant back tattoo. She's now scarred your back for life as well.
God damn it, Chris.
That's pretty interesting. I also kind of like the thought of it wrapping around the arm and doing some damage that way by having cut off the arm a little bit.
cut off the arm a little bit?
No, I'm not like cut off like proper
Like you break a
circulation.
bone
Like,
and it never heals right.
There could be a severed nerve that limits range of motion.
Okay, I'm gonna go. She attacks the arm, and the sort of ball and chain wraps around the arm, and something cracks in there. Something bad has happened in that arm, and maybe just from like she's drunk, she's coming down off drugs, and she's just had a lot of pain shoot through her, like right through her arm, and she just out like a light.
All right, yeah. I mean, so she drags you to the ground, and the mace begins eating away at your arm. In addition to the break, so someone's gonna have to help you. So actually, it's Subjectivus' turn. He sees you guys are getting pretty badly beaten by this person who is fully fresh. All of you are pretty war torn and battle torn. She is spry and ready to go, hopped up on energy drinks, and she has weapons that eat things. And he is going to use Mind Blast, and she needs to make an intelligence saving throw. 18 she saves, but she's going to take half damage. Wow, it's only 5 damage. Not great, man. Subjectivus.
Very disappointing.
Yeah. Maybe next turn. If she fails, it feeble minds her pretty badly. So it's Jacqueline's turn. She's going to try to hit. Well, she can't reach Sasha, and Melbeck's down, so she's going to use the other mace to hit Subjectivus.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage.
All right, so you defend Subjectivus. So that let me roll that. Yep, still hit 22.
Damn.
So both those hit, and she's going to 22 damage as she slams into Subjectivus, putting a bunch of holes in him and sucking health out of him too. And it is now Dregg's turn.
Yeah, gonna attack Jacqueline again. That's unfortunate.
I know.
It's really a shame that it had to come to this.
I know. I really liked her. Why does this always happen when I get a girlfriend?
You ended up with fine with season 2, Gem, and you lived happily ever after.
That's true.
Season
4, I did fine. It's the odd seasons, huh?
Yeah, that's a pattern.
So 23 and 22.
Damn, both those hit.
Oh, good. Then I'm going to spend some spell slots on both of those for a total of 14 there. So 15 and 14.
Yeah, I mean, you start rocking her. You're the only one doing meaningful damage. She's basically healed everyone else's damage so far.
20, what was that, 29?
Yep, at the end of your turn, 25.
Fuck, man.
Bummer.
You take only 6 damage, not bad. She wings you with the mace. It is Melbeck's turn. Make a death saving throw.
16.
That is 1 success. I don't know if we explained it this season. When you get dropped to 0, every turn you make a raw d20. If you succeed 3 times, you're fine. You fail 3 times, you die.
Yeah.
So that's 1 success. Melbeck's doing good. And it is now Sasha's turn.
All right.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. At the end of Melbeck's turn, legendary action to attack Dregg again. 11, that misses. Mm-hmm. Now it's Sasha's turn.
Sorry to leave you down there, buddy. I have no help.
Do you have anything healing wise?
No. I'm a terrible monster.
Just checking.
It's understandable given that you guys had a dedicated medic until recently.
Yeah.
Where'd she go? I'm gonna try to.
I have healing, but I'm dead.
I'm gonna try to use my psychic blades on her. I don't think 8 hits.
Does not.
Okay, yeah. Well, I miss. I swing and I miss because I'm so sad.
You summon a psychic blade and throw at her, and she dodges.
Yeah.
It is now Subjectivus' turn, and he's going to try another Mind Blast. 11, she fails. She's going to take a lot of damage.
She'll be fine.
Holy shit.
Probably 27. She is not fine. She is shook by this psychic assault, and Subjectivus says, "This is our chance. Grab the captain. We got to get out of here."
All right. Let's help me grab the captain. I'm too small.
Yes. I will grab the captain.
So Subjectivus is hitting Jacqueline with wave after wave of psychic energy, and in the distance you see the Snallygaster zooming across the ocean, kicking up, just from the force of it going across the top of the water, just like cutting a wake behind it across the beautiful ocean. And the guy in the helicopter is like,
Stay there, helicopter pilot. Don't move or we'll do stuff to you.
Jacqueline's holding her head in pain, and she says, We can't let you go. We're gonna hunt you to the ends of the galaxy. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
You're far from the first. Oh no, I can't say that. I'm unconscious.
You can gurgle.
Gurgle it.
You'd be far from the first.
So Dregg is dragging Melbeck as she's gurgling over to this, like the Snallygaster pulls up alongside of Compassion, and like the back opens up and you see Courage there holding out a hand.
Let's get everyone in.
All right, Dregg's gonna toss Melbeck. And if you know, if she needs to get an assist from Sasha to get her in the door, that's fine. But throw her in.
Yeah, everyone's running to the ramp and trying to get on as quickly as possible. The Snallygaster is primed to pull away, but Subjectivus has to stop his psychic assault on Jacqueline to make a run for it as well. And she lashes out at him one more time. Yeah?
I'm gonna regret this, but I was gonna stay behind and try to block. I was gonna go back and try to block him. I'm gonna get in the way.
Well, you do have the ability to fly, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna fly in front of Subjectivus.
Okay, so Jacqueline lashes out with her Morning Star. It looks like, try to crush the back of his head in. She's done this 1,000 times during the Illithid War. This is like her signature move, is her mace can kill Illithids in a single shot to the skull, crush their brains, stop their psychic assault. And Sasha, you throw yourself in the middle, you block it with your sword.
Yeah.
You knock the mace away, and Jacqueline says to you, "There's still a chance, Sasha. Just come with me now. I can't save Melbeck. She's blown it. But there's still time. You're from Seoul. You have a distinguished military family. We can fix this."
I really liked you, Jacqueline. And I still like you. If you ever want to stop being a, puppet for the police state, feel free to come join the ship. But, otherwise I go where the captain goes.
She's a tool.
I help people, Sasha.
So do I, in my own way. So I guess we're going to go help people in our own way, and bye.
Subjectivus throws an arm around you and dimension doors backwards into the ship.
Hello, thank you, new son.
Please do not say that. I'm an adult man.
I know you are. I'm sorry. It's just, we're friends now.
You teleport onto the ramp of the Snallygaster. It begins closing and the ship starts pulling away. You just peer through the opening and you see Jacqueline standing dejected on the helipad. She flicks her wrists and the maces disappear and she goes to get her jacket. And you as she turns around to go get her jacket, you just see, I don't know what science fiction clothing she's wearing, but I really want the image of her full back Invicta tattoo. I'm in the future, I'm sure she can, have a full front clothing and no back clothing without it being an issue, because science fiction's like that.
I mean, you can do that now.
Lauren, tell me about fashion.
I mean, you can just have backless bodysuits and shirts and stuff. It's just
Aeon Flux had something like that.
Yeah.
In the live action film.
It's not hard.
Thank you for permission for this mental image of this symbol of soul supremacy as the doors close. And she turns her back to you.
Another girlfriend down.
Oh, I'm laying hands on Melbeck.
As soon as Melbeck stabilizes, she's gonna sit up, look to the rest of the crew and go, "So, Sol hates us. Our friend's been kidnapped. We need to get some mechs and get after Olivia right the fuck now."
In fact, let's cut to Dr. Olivia Adler, who finally regains consciousness.
Hey, what's up?
The first thing Olivia sees upon waking up is a Ferris wheel.
She's got to look around.
Dr. Adler sees Drift Park, the solitaire theme park that is on a space station solely dedicated to amusement. It combines attractions from many different cultures to serve the many different visitors to the Markov system. However, it is now the base of operations for Invicta, who took it over violently as part of Sol's, let's say, occupation of the system.
And is there anyone else around?
Cassius is carrying you like La Pieta across the park grounds.
If I can move, I'm going to drop to my feet.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not the most graceful drop, but I'm going to.
Yeah, you just like twist out of his grasp and you land like half on the ground because one of your legs is metal and you're not 100% used to it. And also you have a sucking chest wound. You've been fully bandaged up and the medical personnel at Compassion did their best, but you're very sore. You lost a lot of blood.
Well, I guess we're even now then.
Cassius looks down at you. You see, he didn't even clean off all your blood. Like, he was so shaken. We saw this when you were playing the Hatto Z, but he was like genuinely having a meltdown when you were dying in his arms. And he still seems pretty rattled. He's still not wearing that necklace with all the grisly trophies. That seems to be mostly for show. Olivia, you would actually know that. That's for propaganda purposes. He doesn't like love carrying the body parts of people around. That's just like, look how cool I am when the fascists have the cameras on him.
Yeah.
And he looks down at you and says, "You're free now. You're free."
Are you sure? You don't want to try your little game again?
You have so much to teach me, Dr. Sakana.
She's just going to say, actually, I go by Olivia Adler now.
He offers a hand to you to help you up.
Not going to take it.
Dr. Adler, a contact in the Soul Embassy, tells me you are working on a project.
I might have at some point.
He gestures around to the park and says, "This work has taken me as far as it can. I want to help you."
There's going to be a genuine pang of sadness in Olivia's eyes as she looks towards Cassius and says, "I'm afraid you're the one person I can't help anymore."
Don't do it for me. Do it for the galaxy. All the resources of Invicta at your fingertips to save 100 billion lives.
I'm not sure I quite follow. What are you suggesting?
Dr. Adler, I want to help you find a living Maxwell.
I'm listening.
I think that's the end.
Actually, can we cut back to the ship?
Oh, okay.
So, like, Captain Melbeck gives her big speech about, like, how, we're criminals to Soul and Olivia's been kidnapped and we're going to go rescue her. And you hear a voice from the back say, "Oh, the little doctor needs help then, eh? Maybe it's time for me to get off the sidelines."
On three, let's all say it. 1, 2, 3. Chris!
That's not even the part that I was teasing.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. There's something more.
Go on, Chris.
And Big Star's gonna walk out of the shadows and he says, "It's gonna be me and Steve Dave 2.0." And he points behind himself and there's like a small mechanical Tarrasque that walks out of the shadows behind him.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I stare at the stars and the sky above and think, what am I made of?
Austin's holding me hostage with the music credits. Please help.
Well, I mean, you know the credits. We have Your Reality, Future Bass Remix, an arrangement of Your Reality from Doki Doki Literature Club by the Musical Ghost. We have The Sound of the Galaxy, an arrangement of Freedom's Progress from Mass Effect 2 by Overclocked Remix. And your butt.
Oh, yes, I knew all of that verbatim.
You knew about your butt? The secret.
What did my butt ever do to you?
We also have new music. Are you excited for that?
Oh, shit, we do?
Yeah.
Is it because we did big shit?
We have Where the Demon Sleeps, an arrangement of Music Box from Silent Hill by Overclocked Remix. That's the spooky song.
Uh-oh. That sounds real spooky.
And we have new music. We have Layton's theme, Electro Swing, an arrangement of Layton's theme from Professor Layton in the Curious Village by the Musical Ghost.
Ah!
She likes that.
I have it on my phone right now. I've been playing it again. Those boys are good.
And we also have Big Shell West Bristol, an arrangement of Can't Say Goodbye from Metal Gear Solid 2 by Overclocked Remix. That's a lot of music.
A lot of Metal Gear Solid, huh?
Just the one, literally.
I know, but just talk about it a lot.
It's a foundational text of the medium of video games.
How do I cover up the fact that I don't know what you're talking about?
An awful lot of Shakespeare in this here literature discussion, huh?
How about a lot of suck my dick?
Oh my god.
Here in this credits discussion.
All right, well, give us the executive producers for February 2019.
All right, we got Joseph Tombrello,
Extellaris.
Sasha's BFF Jade.
Hi.
Hi.
Michael Groman.
Conduit of existential dread and ennui.
Devin, conduit of evolution.
Brent, framed for murder by podcasters, flying planes for crime. Goatly.
We didn't frame Brent.
Didn't Brent admit to it?
It was if there's any crimes, it was by other people in the credits, not by us.
I don't know. The credits get so rowdy that I lose track.
It's all part of their plan.
Y'all behave.
The Cult of Gorfanax.
Dr. Goatman.
Paul Mullen.
Toshiro Kuro, editor of Attack on Dice.
Random, conduit of Would You Like a Hug? Yes, Random. I feel like
Please.
me wanting to get hugs is like a core part of my personality, which doesn't come across in podcast form.
Yeah, because it's a lie.
I'm always trying to get hugs.
No, you're not, you liar.
Just not from you.
Oh, well,
You know what
Brendan
you did?
Williams.
Austin the Possum Refugee. Wait, I'm the possum now?
Or did they name a possum after you?
Oh, I'll hug that guy.
Yep. Andrew Grothin.
She's so mad. Levi, the Goblin Dude.
Francois V.
Kevin Dobbins.
Robert Dakin.
Anthony, patron of Dora.
Anthony gets it. Morgan Rapp.
Pixel Fool.
Recurse, conduit of conduit.
Oh god, now you broke the fiction entirely. Garrett, conduit of resting bitch face.
Candace, listen to Dice Funk Starling.
We are. I listened to that show.
Me too.
Rain, conduit of storms.
BJ, conduit of miniature giant space hamsters.
That's just a regular guy, isn't it?
Yeah,
I would hug one of those.
bitch.
Stay mad though. Nicole Woodruff.
Isaac, conduit of all the gavels. Gavel, gavel, gavel.
Arja Limite.
C.R. Saldana, prophet of RNGesus.
It's a joke about random number generation.
Oh,
Do you get it?
yeah, totally.
Dylan, the sombrero wearing cat.
I love you, Dylan.
I would watch that YouTube channel.
Hunter Howland. Me too, Hunter.
Awoo.
Oh,
Awoo.
woo.
Delilah Coffin, conduit of vampirism itself. If your last name is Coffin, I feel like you kind of walked into that life, huh?
Yeah, you got no choice. Zach Crenshaw.
Hashtag him's penis broke.
Oh no, fix it.
No, it's too late.
Joanna the Wrench Witch.
I feel like that was very hard not to say wrench wench. It just comes off the tongue so naturally.
Wrench. Yeah.
Squidcap, the conduit of follow me on Twitter at Squidcap itself. Okay, they've hacked the matrix.
Tara, conduit of ennui.
That's the second one. You guys should be friends.
Yeah.
Grinning Isaac, conduit of sad laughter.
Oh, why sad?
Probably because it's the podcast.
Oh, yeah. But alright.
Arachnovolt, Quanduit.
Quanduit.
I don't know if that's a joke or if I'm being rude to a typo. Quanduit of vigilante justice itself.
You should read the second one because I want to read the one after it.
Okay, that's how this works now. For the audience, this isn't in alphabetical order this month. Patreon's going through some stuff, so if you set up a clever message putting them in alphabetical order, you've been foiled by Jack Conti once again. Aftershock, conduit of talking shit about Winifred's mouth.
Ooh, litigate me, Daddy Yorsky.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Could you give me one more?
Ooh, litigate me. I can't do the rest. Fuck off.
I don't think anybody's ever called me daddy in a sexual context. Someone asked me to spit in their mouth recently, and I was like, but
What?
why are we doing, why is this life?
Really?
Why is this happening? Anyway, this is too much
How'd
information.
that go?
Coho Bast.
Nathaniel Homan.
Callum, hey, please keep being excellent. Turner. I'm trying, Callum.
Apparently he's spitting in people's mouths.
Honestly, I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. Well, Miles, conduit of I cast sleep on Violet.
Someone has to. A barking dog.
Tito Golden, tickets to heaven, Watts. I feel like I fucked that up.
Well, if they have tickets to heaven, they're a pretty good person. I'm sure they'll understand. Jayish Wizard. The Wizard of J. Okay.
Charlie, chocolate.
Oh my god. I heard
I'm sorry, I was just laughing at Charlie Chocolate again.
Sketch.fanclub/sketch. I'm sure we could just add some onto that. They won't mind. .sketch.com/sketch.
/Bandcamp.
.bandcamp/sketch.
Ian Morgan.
Dr. Isix.
Frank Sands.
Shocking link. Conduit depressed millennials.
Hey, sup? Lugubrious.
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 I want to say that more. Lugubrious.
Tim, Tim, conduit of Dregg-based fanfiction.
Ooh, is it horny though? Yeah, I don't think Dregg would appreciate it.
Always.
Jamie, conduit of finally being able to give Austin money. Thank you. I appreciate it deeply and truly, even with all the jokes about me being daddy or whatever.
Austin, I'm Yorsky. Because it's Valentine's month.
Oh my god, it is. We missed so many good jokes.
I knew.
You have to keep me on the ball. I always forget what month it is.
Okay, I guess.
Chris, resolution failed walling. What was your...
Well, good luck, Chris. With the rest of the year.
There's still plenty of time, buddy.
A hungry otter begging for food or pets.
The saddest possible thing I could think of, honestly.
Give it to him.
Jonathan Colton and Justin Timberlake need to re-record 1st of May at JodeCoJ. God, that's a lot of references all in one thing, huh?
I don't get any of it.
You don't know who Jonathan Colton and Justin Timberlake are?
That penguin who secretly lives in your sock drawer. I love him. He's my new best friend.
B-Ray Echo.
Oh no. Carito Prime, conduit of putting it in the butt.
Carito's living his best life, honestly.
Good job, Carito. Have fun. Be safe.
Austin, if you kill a PC this season, I'm gonna eat that entire ass. I feel like Carito and this person should maybe work out an arrangement.
Yeah, maybe, you know. Or, hey, we're making matches here in the credits.
They have some interest in common.
Midlife stasis.
Simmons, conduit of being correct on the first try. Wait, what's the... Okay.
Jealous goddess cosplay.
Mm-hmm. Ethan Lawrence.
Master Rank blushes when Lauren says his name. Aw, that's cute. No, that's not... No! Why don't laugh?
What?
You made it sound patronizing with your laugh.
Oh, should I... Okay, I have to change my laugh up.
No, the haughtiest laugh.
I should do the Ojo-sama, like... Kyle Badsvik.
Oh, this one's not nice. I feel very called out. Andrew Fedge.
Nope.
Maybe? Conduit of one day I'll get my name right itself.
Don't bet on it, Andrew.
Nope, I'm bad.
Trevor S., conduit of car flipping itself.
Trevor, please.
I think it might be a reference to the film Glass.
Cormac, conduit of empty carbs.
Lasagna. Brady, conduit of target acquired, eliminates Scott. Oh my god, Brady. We have to warn
I
Scott.
am smudge, jumped and fudged through all the cleanest rooms like trench.
That's extremely good. Just imagine a sad owl.
But why?
Why would you do this?
Door, conduit of self-destruction. Yeah.
Jen.
Kate, conduit of instant regret. Yeah.
Beef Swellington. Okay, that's pretty good.
Coram, conduit of atoning after using Jane Austen quotes for evil.
20 Years Dungeon. Nina Person.
Rulon, the flutinous, tootinous condiment of nitpickery.
Michelle Minkler, conduit of... Ah!
Oh no.
I was probably going to ruin the audio.
Isaac, conduit of Fish Shark Marketing.
One more season. Tim Luton.
Sir Octopus, conduit of Chivalrous Cephalopods.
Alex Vepra.
Logion, conduit of Fatigue.
Christina, conduit of this Bozog Space Rebellion itself. The revolution will be loud.
And high-pitched. Jay Poirier.
What if I just did a whole credits in Bozog voice? Anime Jesus!
Andy Harkins.
Robert E. Keff Baker!
I don't think my vocal cords can withstand this.
Oh.
Shane Sedgwick.
John Beresford.
Donnie Frost.
Birth is a curse, existence is a prison.
Fuck yeah, let's get wild, dude.
I should read these beforehand. That one sucker punched me.
Shane Ware, conduit, I'm never gonna give you up. Okay, we got Rickrolled.
Honestly, that's not the worst thing they've done to us.
It's not.
Yeah. Austin Yorsky, conduit of Good Boy itself. I try.
Yeah. Reynard, the conduit of Slightly Less Stoned. Yeah, because I won.
I stopped going for your crown. Matthew Schultz.
Aaliyah.
I don't have a joke name this month, so instead I'll say, you're great. And then it
It
cuts
could
off.
be green. It could be
Uh-huh.
great. It could be
Grillubilius.
Jermaine D. Walls.
Ashley, no. Just Ashley.
Sam Stanowitz.
S. Kearney, Cat Dragon vs. Shark to Crabs. It's a Magic the Gathering reference.
Oh, nerds. John Kerry, but not that one.
Uh-huh. Nerds, you know, unlike Lauren, who's on the D&D podcast.
I've never been a nerd.
Uh-huh. My Valentine is postmodern artist Cy Twombly.
Killer Automat.
I just watched Velvet Buzzsaw, and there was a crate in the art museum labeled Twombly. I don't know if there's any connection. Ozymandias, conduit of despair.
Transient Passerby.
Ink Drop, conduit of ooze. Your boy's time with his birthing mom, Vanifar. Once again, Magic the Gathering, we have really good fans.
Emma, birthday 22nd, happy early birthday. And on the week that it's your birthday, happy birthday. Also, Moose isn't a cat.
Is Moose a dog?
Is Moose a moose? Is Moose a bird? Tell us next month, Emma.
You can't just leave us hanging. We have to know about Moose.
Also, happy birthday.
Justin, conduit of burning Aussies alive and freezing Americans solid. Okay. Justin, are you climate change? Justin, you have to tell me for climate change.
What the fuck, Justin? That's really uncool. Conduit of please more weasel, please. Yeah. Agreed. Big agree.
I feel like the guy who likes weasels was like my entire aesthetic when I started on the internet, and people forgot until I went weasel crazy.
People forget how much you really like weasels.
They're extremely good. Low-key Loki.
Holodeck needs pangolins.
I'm not as good as llamas. Schmendrick, the magician. Last of the Red Hot Swamis. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Is that like
Neither. Julian Phillips.
Lindsey Buckingham?
Jeff Clark.
Lauren Cates, the conduit of the forums themselves. Everyone really wants to break this fiction so badly. They're horny for it.
Too powerful. Counterfeit.
How do I make friends? Regards, conduit of social faux pas.
Oh, I don't know. I've got like 2.
Bring them sandwiches. If someone just brings me a sandwich, you're my friend.
Fair. Richard G. Coles.
Kiefer Lowe.
E. Corin.
Dragon in the server room.
Dr. Tao.
Sean Lyons Burke.
Zemnis, conduit of man sex.
It's an anagram. Zemnis is a character from Kingdom Hearts. Why do I explain every
Oh.
joke to you?
I appreciate it, thanks.
Okay. Matthias, it's fine. Just call me Matt. Well, you just put it in the beginning, Matt. If you put
Come
it
on,
late,
Matt!
it's too late if you say it later. It's fine. Just call me Matt. Love you guys. Lakeets.
Okay, sorry, we yelled Matt.
I flew off the handle there. I'm back.
Janiac, conduit of loving Laura and doing butt touches.
Get your hands off that butt.
Harley Astor.
Put the butt down. Step away from the butt.
Jeez,
I'm the butt police.
Stop.
Butt time.
Laura's back with the brand new credits.
Harley Astor.
I said that.
Too bad. It's mine.
Andrew Fallu, conduit of mediocrity itself.
Oh no, go back. You can have Harley Astor.
Fuck! conduit of high-key crushing on Austin.
No, I'm Harley Astor.
I tried to save you, and you played yourself.
I didn't look ahead. I fucked up. Scott
Yeah.
Going did nothing wrong.
The precursor.
Did we already see a Scott Cummings? I feel like Scott Goings just destroyed Scott Cummings.
No, I don't know, honestly.
Jerry, buy your girl flowers.
Yeah, do it.
Couldn't hurt.
Jaspel, I'm a bad babysitter, got my boyfriend in the shower?
That's a reference. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones.
I feel it.
Yeah.
John Barnett.
Condiment of cucumber itself. Uh-huh.
Eat a booty gang LLC.
I'm sorry, I just didn't understand what you said. You're half gonna say it again.
Eat a booty gang LLC.
booty, rocking every way. Oh. Killer Cotton Shizno.
Did I just say that?
Nicholas Dominic.
Yam is bro.
Anna, conduit of procrastination.
Andrew Birmingham.
Douglas Williamson.
I won't read this name.
He got you. You have to resign from the podcast. He got you.
Bye.
Those are the rules.
Z23619.
Why are you still here?
I'm gonna eat your whole face. You don't read the credits.
Vizzy Huggles, keep up the great work, y'all. They love it, see?
J. Logan, conduit of queerness itself.
The cast of Dungeons the Gathering.
Notorious Christmas, conduit of ho 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 itself.
Wait, did you miss by 2 months?
Are you okay, Notorious?
Victoria Melito.
Scotty Vilhard.
Aline.
Majin.
Kato Crit, conduit of deception.
Einar, thanks. Johansson.
I love when the punctuation gets sassy.
Yeah.
Carter Rayner.
Highway to Mill. Matthew Beer.
Okay. Indie Monsters looking forward to another year of name butchering Winewick.
You're welcome.
What is it? What? How else we get Wenwick?
Ween.
Yeah, Weenwick.
Josie, conduit of complicated magic systems.
Subtweet. Razumi Yazura.
Albert West.
Ken, conduit of finally writing this goddamn PhD dissertation.
Proud of you, Ken.
Dr. Ken.
Eleanor Nanantesis Periton.
Guinevere Cummings. Wait.
Starlight Glimmer, who, unlike Brent, has done nothing wrong.
The plot's thickening and I feel like you don't care. Jew-Man Jack, but sexy, like a predator.
Mel Teach piloting a Legrand. Sorry.
I know you saw that word in your entire brain.
My brain just shut down for a minute. Zolitzkuntly. Zolos. Nope. I tried. Urgent decoding.
Oh, okay. We're going to give it another try. We're just moving on.
Zololitsakunti.
Hold on. I have to Google this, see what it is. I'm sure it's something.
Yeah, it's those weird naked dogs, right?
Also known as the Mexican hairless dog.
I know my dogs, y'all.
All right. Mel Tyke got you. Made you say it.
Alright, Urgent decoding.
Grimlock.
John Potts.
Noah Sudret.
Zephosaurus.
Z Lobnagard. Elderly Goose, conduit of backwards anime winning. Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z backwards, Elderly Goose. You son of a bitch.
Rowdy little boy.
we can't just assume people's size and gender.
Okay, you're rowdy and I don't know what you are.
Uh-huh.
Other than an elderly goose.
Brent, you large child.
Brent, you large baby. Seraph Stone. Also Salad Child.
Salad Child and Seraph Stone.
Caster UK.
Aki Savalainen.
In case you couldn't hear me. Caster UK.
Why are we saying it like that?
Because I'm rowdy.
This is going to be hell to edit. Florian H. I enunciated that one. Did you enjoy it?
Valentina de Amor. Conduit of giving hugs to those that need them, which is me because Austin refuses.
Dylan L.
The Hadsels.
Melissa Nielsen.
It's done, baby!
Pruitt Holcomb.
Shanus. Shard Point's professor of astrophysics.
Dennis Pancake Detlefsen.
Miko from Finland.
Dennis Bankston.
And Diego Van Dane.
Sydney Marsing.
Just the Jester.
Brady, conduit of failed murder.
Good that you failed, but don't do any more attempts.
There's like 8 people now who are claiming that they're the murderers, so I think you're off the hook anyway.
Yeah. Kitty Foe.
James Neely.
M. Joe. Or is it Joe?
Hey, Joe, come over here. You're looking tasty.
Stop boring things, Austin.
Joe's looking like a snack.
Run, Joe, run.
Lana Seawolf, Lady of Bones.
Toby Gleason Stack.
Bozog blew my cover in theaters January 30/35. I panicked because I saw it was a Bozog blue, and I was like, oh no.
Oh no, our fans are bad. Cameron Abbas.
Dylan.
Anna.
Sean, the host of Funk Dunk Plays.
Harrison Andrew.
Christopher Charlow.
Vigar Arnston.
And Cody Jackson. I think this is a brand new record for the longest it's taken us to record credits at a cool 53 minutes since we started this call.
I was just thinking that. Holy shit.
We have to do something. So you think would it be unconscionable if I raised the price for the credits, executive producer credit? It's $5 right now.
Hey fans, what do you think? Comment, like, and subscribe.
Just gotta pass the buck on to them, huh? Try to put you on the spot.
I don't know. Do you need it? How hungry are you?
I'm so hungry.
Alright, then maybe you should.
I really want to eat a whole lasagna.
I mean, you're a grown-ass man. Just do it. Just go get a lasagna.
Also, in frequently asked questions, people always ask, when do we record? And it's the Patreon updates on the 5th of every month. The 5th. So that's usually the cutoff.
I wonder, is there... Yes, Walmart. I was going to say, where can you get a lasagna at this time of night? But...
Oh, yeah. Also, we're recording this at 1 a.m. in case you couldn't tell.
No, we're just having an extremely normal one.
I'm always having a normal one. Okay, for the other people on the show who are not having a normal one, Conrad at Conrad Zimmerman. He does podcasts. He's on Jim Sterling's Movie Boys, a.k.a. Spinoff Doctors of Horse, a BoJack Horseman podcast. Laura Kate Dale. Laura K. Buzz everywhere. Kotaku.co.uk. YouTube.
Check out her books.
Queer and Pleasant Strangers. Is that it?
That's another podcast.
Yeah, she's also on a bunch of Jim Sterling stuff.
Just go to her Twitter. You'll find it all.
YouTubes. She has a YouTubes. Oh,
that shit too.
I should speak up. I can see my waveforms are getting small. I'm pulling a Lauren.
Well, it's nice to have things named after me.
Chris Larios on Twitter. He's at Weekly Manga Recap. That's patreon.com/Weekly Manga Recap.
Send him money. He's very sad.
He's great. I'm at patreon.com/Austin Yorsky. I'm trying to buy a lasagna.
Send him lasagna.
But Jack Conti's taking all the lasagnas.
What?
He's the guy who runs Patreon.
Oh, is he taking everyone's lasagna?
Yeah, it's a whole controversy. It's called Lasagna Gate.
Whoa, 2019 is shaping out to be a big year.
And Lauren, where are you?
Rawrgalicious. That is RAWRGLICIOUS.
I'll remember that.
Search Dice Funk. Go to people. I'm there.
I mean, you can also find us on iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, somewhere else.
Podbean.
That's a place. Find us, subscribe, rate. You know how to do it. You're smart.
Say nice things, but don't say mean things.
I'll eat your lasagna.
Also cry.